Hare Krishna. The unborn takes birth to save us from rebirth. The Bhagavad-gita explains that God is the source of everything. When He is the source of everything, that also means that He is the source of that means if everything comes from Him, then that means He's also the source of time. That means He exists in a domain beyond time. And this such existence beyond the domain of time, the progression in the domain of time in the Vedic context is conveyed through the imagery of the samsara chakra, the repetition of the cycle of birth and death. So birth indicates the beginning of one term in one phase in the cycle, or one term of material existence, and one term within material existence, and death conveys the ending of that term. And in this way, the cyclicity of birth and death goes on and on and on. Now, the Lord exists beyond this cycle. Even when He descends to this world, He does not come under the control of material nature. And this is conveyed in the Bhagavad-gita in 4.6 when it states, Ajopi sana vyayatma bhutanam ishvaropi san prakritim swamadhisthaya sambhavamyatma mayaya. Ajopi sana vyayatma. He is Aja. Krishna is not under the scope of material nature. Avyayatma, his essential form, his essential nature, it is not perishable. Avyaya. Bhutanam ishvaropi san. Krishna's existence beyond his transcendental existence is conveyed not only by his transcendence to time, but his transcendence to the control of material nature. All living beings are controlled in material nature, but he is not controlled, he is the controller. Prakritim swamadhisthaya. By taking shelter of my own nature, I manifest within that nature. Sambhavamyatma mayaya. And then, why does Krishna manifest? That is mentioned in the next two verses, where it says that He comes to establish dharma. Dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. He comes to establish dharma and order in this world. So the unborn takes birth. Now when Krishna appears in this world, so here the Bhagavad-gita uses the word Aja, and yet he is unborn. Just in 3 verses from 4.6 to 4.9, Krishna uses the word Janma. In 4.9 he states, Janma karma chame divyam evam yo vetti tattvataha tyaktva deham punarjanma naiti mameti so Arjuna. So he says, Janma karma chame divyam, that my appearance and my activities are divya, divine, are transcendental. Evam yo vetti tattvataha, one who understands them in truth. Tyaktva deham punarjanma naiti. They do not take birth again in this world, but Mameti so Arjuna, they attain me. So here, there is no more rebirth for those who understand Krishna's birth. So when the unborn is born, how this is possible? This demonstrates the transcendence of Krishna and also demonstrates His munificence. His transcendence is that even when He comes within matter, He is not affected by matter. His munificence is that actually He is like the supreme king and we are like prisoners trapped in this world. But He appears in the cycle of birth and death out of His love for us to deliver us. When we understand His love for us and we understand His loveliness, that means how sweet are His loving pastimes with His devotees, as is demonstrated when He descends to this world, then we feel inspired to redirect our heart towards Him. And when we redirect our heart towards Him, then what happens? We go beyond the cycle of birth and death. We attain His eternal abode. Naiti mameti so Arjuna. We don't come back to this world, we attain Krishna. So the unborn takes birth to rescue us, to end our rebirth, to free us from the cycle of rebirth. Thank you. Hare Krishna.